PM Modi just cannot resist aiming a juicy salvo at the Indian National Congress. Never mind if truth and facts don't figure in it. In fact, he is a master of the art of fact twisting and manufacturing untruth. Take this video for instance.
हर पन्ने पर भारत के टुकड़े करने की बू आ रही है। कांग्रेस के घोषणा पत्र में वही सोच झलकती है जो सोच आजादी के समय मुस्लिम लीग में थी। मुस्लिम लीग के उस समय के विचारों को कांग्रेस आज भारत पर थोपना चाहती है। मुस्लिम लीग की छाप वाले इस घोषणा पत्र में जो बचा खुचा हिस्सा था उसमें वामपंथी लेफ्टिस्ट हावी हो गए हैं।
Despite what the Honorable PM claims, there is not a single mention of the Muslim League in the Nyay Patra. When Modi talks of Tukre Tukre gang, he needs to revisit the history of the freedom movement. Historically, Hindu Mahasabha and Muslim League were coalition partners in several governments under the British rule. Both happily participated in sabotaging Mahatma Gandhi-led freedom movement, which was inclusive, secular, and committed to national unity. In fact, India's partition suited the interests of Hindu Mahasabha and Muslim League, while the Indian National Congress resisted it to the maximum or to its utmost. So, who belongs to the Tugre Tukre gang actually? As for the so-called leftists, Naxals, Tukre Tukre gangs, etc., these phrases have become so ragged with overuse that nobody believes in their effectiveness or truth anymore. But disinformation has been the BJP's most powerful vote getter, and they can't get out of this habit. Based on my analysis, the Congress Party's Nyay Patra Manifesto is an impressively progressive, inclusive, and patriotic document that any political party would be proud to have drafted. In its 2024 Lok Sabha election manifesto or Nyay Patra, the Indian National Congress has made equity and justice the foundational pillars. The party has acknowledged the urgent need to tackle the deeply rooted socio-economic inequalities that afflict the Indian society. The Congress aims to provide equal access to resources and opportunities for marginalized communities. This includes initiatives to empower vulnerable groups like Dalits, Adivasis, religious minorities, and the economically disadvantaged. The party wants everyone to have a fair chance to thrive, regardless of their background. Targeted interventions will provide education, healthcare, and livelihood opportunities to the marginalized. The manifesto advocates creating of a fairer and more representative government by reforming discriminatory laws and policies. Steps like stronger anti-discrimination laws, increased representation of marginalized communities, and robust mechanisms for redressing grievance could be taken. The Indian National Congress promises to tackle youth unemployment in its 2024 Lok Sabha election manifesto. The party plans to create 10 million new public sector jobs to address youth unemployment. According to the latest data from the Center for Monitoring Indian Economy or CMIE, the unemployment rate among India's youth between the ages of 15 and 29 years stood at 23.1% as of March 2023. This figure is worrisome since the youth are the nation's economic drivers. Congress emphasizes youth empowerment by focusing on skill development and employment. As competition for jobs and business becomes more intense, employers are seeking candidates with practical hands-on expertise that can translate directly to the workplace. One key way to achieve this is by re-evaluating our education system. Currently, there is Often too much emphasis on theoretical knowledge at the expense of developing strong practical skills and real world problem solving abilities. Students may excel at passing exams but struggle to apply their learning in professional settings. Shifting the focus towards practical excellence would better prepare graduates for the demands of the modern workforce. This could involve number one, increasing opportunities for internships, apprenticeships, and other experiential learning programs that allow students to gain on the job training. Number two, incorporating more project based learning and case studies into the curriculum so students can practice applying their knowledge to realistic scenarios. Number three, partnering with industry leaders to ensure educational programs are closely aligned with the latest tools, technologies, and best practices in each field. Number four, providing more hands on laboratory sessions, simulations, and other practical components to complement traditional lectures and seminars. And number five, emphasizing the development of critical thinking, creativity, communication, and other essential professional skills alongside technical knowledge. By raising the standards of practical excellence in education, we can better position graduates to thrive in an increasingly competitive global job market. This shift would benefit employers by giving them access to a more skilled, work ready talent pool. Ultimately, it is a win-win for both students and the wider economy. Youth empowerment has become the party's mantra. The manifesto focuses on improving women's safety, education, and economic participation in India. It promises 50% reservation for women in government jobs to improve their representation in the public sector. Women make up only 23% of the central government's workforce. The underrepresentation reflects challenges faced by Indian women, such as societal biases and limited opportunities. The Congress Party aims to create gender equality by empowering women in decision making roles and promote inclusive governance. The Nyay Patra goes beyond reservations to address women's safety and well being. This includes strengthening laws to curb violence against women, improving access to education and healthcare, and promoting women's economic participation. It aligns with global gender equality efforts. According to the latest data from the Commission for Agricultural Costs and Prices, or CSCP, the government has set the MSP for major crops such as wheat, rice, and pulses at levels that are often below the cost of production faced by farmers. Persistent agrarian distress has led to farmers struggling financially. The party seeks to support farmers by guaranteeing fair and sustainable prices for their crops. The Nyay Patra covers broader agricultural challenges beyond the MSP commitment. This involves enhancing credit access for farmers, especially small landholders, and investing in vital infrastructure like irrigation and storage facilities. The manifesto addresses climate change threat to agriculture by promising to help farmers adapt to the climate change with the help of crop diversification, sustainable farming, and early warning systems. This focus on farmers and agriculture could be crucial as India grapples with rural distress and stagnation. The Nyay Patra also gives importance to protection of workers' rights. Historically, the party has been leading the way in advocating for workers' rights since pre-independence. Mahatma Gandhi, Nehru, and Indira Gandhi played key roles in shaping labor laws and advocating for the working class. The BJP government's introduction of controversial labor codes has caused significant discord. These codes have faced criticism for diluting worker projections and job security. The organized sector employs only around 18% of the total workforce, according to the Ministry of Labor and Employment's latest data. The manifesto promises to repeal labor codes and strengthen workers' rights, addressing the concerns of the unorganized sector lacking social security and job stability. This commitment to restoring the balance between employers and the workforce upholds the rights and dignity of all citizens, including the working class. The Nyay Patra places a strong emphasis on environmental protection and sustainable development, recognizing India's significant greenhouse gas emissions and the dire climate change impacts. The party offers a comprehensive plan to mitigate and adapt to these challenges. The manifesto commits to expanding renewable energy, promoting energy efficiency, and implementing climate adaptation strategies. It also highlights the need to conserve India's natural resources, which face mounting pressure from urbanization, industrialization, and unsustainable extraction. The party promises to strengthen environmental regulations and protect biodiversity. The holistic approach to environmental sustainability reflects the Congress Party's understanding of the global climate crisis and its commitment to addressing India's pressing environmental issues. The party's electoral agenda underscores its dedication to ushering in a more sustainable future for the country. The manifesto places a strong emphasis on transparency, accountability, and efficiency in governance. Recognizing the need to restore public trust in India's democratic institutions, the party proposes a comprehensive set of reforms, including electoral funding reforms. Alarmed by the rising influence of corporate donations in Indian politics, the party vows to address this concern through stricter regulations, improved transparency, and public financing of elections. By reducing the corruptive potential of money in the electoral process, these reforms aim to strengthen the integrity of the democratic system. The Congress manifesto includes plans to strengthen key institutions like the Election Commission, CBI, and judiciary. The party values the role of these institutions in upholding the rule of law, ensuring fair elections, and holding the government accountable. The Indian National Congress aims to restore public trust and ensure the long-term stability, development, and democratic progress of the country. The Nyay Patra presents a comprehensive strategy to revive the economy, attract investment, and create jobs. Recognizing the need to boost the country's manufacturing sector, which has struggled to grow consistently over the past decade, the manifesto outlines plans to offer investment incentives, establish specialized industrial zones, and promote technological innovation and automation. By positioning India as a global manufacturing hub, the party aims to generate employment and drive economic transformation. The manifesto highlights the significance of supporting small businesses which have faced challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic. It promises to improve MSME access to credit, simplify regulations, and provide targeted assistance to aid growth. Infrastructure development is another crucial element of the party's economic agenda. The manifesto commits to investing in connectivity and logistics infrastructure to stimulate economic growth and job creation. The party's success in reviving manufacturing, supporting small businesses, and delivering on infrastructure development will be pivotal in determining its electoral fortunes and future economic policy direction. The manifesto renews its commitment to cooperative federalism and decentralization, recognizing the value of empowering state governments and involving people in decision making. This vision has deep roots in the party's efforts to shape India's federal structure and promote a balanced union state relationship in the post independence era. The manifesto acknowledges the ongoing challenges to the federal balance and pledges to address them. It seeks to strengthen state government autonomy and decision-making authority through measures like devolving financial resources and enhancing their policy-making capabilities. This approach aligns the global trend of decentralizing power to subnational governments and caters to India's regional diversity and unique requirements. The party believes that local decision making can enhance effective governance and public service delivery, responding to the desires of Indian citizens for a more responsive system. The Indian National Congress focuses on national security, border management, and defense preparedness. The party highlights the need to protect India's sovereignty and territorial integrity for its strength and security. India's geopolitical landscape is growing more complex because of security challenges. The manifesto recognizes these realities and proposes a comprehensive approach to enhance national security. Border management is a key focus area in the manifesto. The party vows to improve border security and strengthen armed forces. This includes investing in technology, intelligence gathering, and agency coordination for monitoring and responding to threats. The Nyay Patra emphasizes the need for a robust and advanced defense system. The party plans to modernize military equipment and invest in research to enhance defense capabilities. This supports India's goal of reducing import dependence and strengthening self-reliance in defense. Nyay Patra acknowledges the need to address emerging security challenges like cybersecurity, maritime security, and weapons proliferation. The party vows to improve the country's capabilities and collaborate with international partners on security matters. Strengthening India's regional and global diplomacy is crucial, as stated in the manifesto. This involves strengthening ties with neighboring countries and engaging with global powers. The Indian National Congress aims to protect India's sovereignty and strategic interests through its electoral agenda. The party recognizes the evolving geopolitical landscape and the need for a comprehensive national security strategy for stability and development. Congress Party's manifesto presents an ambitious vision to empower the marginalized and create a more just society. The party's promises span crucial areas such as youth employment, women's empowerment, workers' rights, and environmental sustainability, showcasing its commitment to addressing pressing national concerns. Beyond this, the manifesto highlights the Congress Party's focus on governance reforms, economic growth, and cooperative federalism. It aims to strengthen democratic institutions, foster sustainable development, and empower state governments. The party also emphasizes the importance of national security and its dedication to protecting India's sovereignty. No doubt the Nyay Patra offers a compelling vision for India's future. In case the party comes to power, its political will to deliver tangible achievements for the people of India remains to be determined.